is that we could end up getting some major consolidation, right? We could end up actually seeing a small pullback back to this general area, then eventually tightening up to the point where once this gets enough consolidation and enough accumulation, that we will end up eventually breaking above that. So as you guys saw in that previous clip, that was from last week on Monday. You can see right now Bitcoin is starting to consolidate. Since then, we've managed to get above, retrace. Now we're beginning to tighten up like the way we had talked about in that video. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about it right here, right now. Welcome back, friends. My name is Edward Ornelas. This is the Cryptocurrency Mastermind. In this channel, we like to talk about technical analysis. We cover a range of topics regarding cryptocurrencies. So if you guys are interested in price action and learning how to trade and making money, this is the channel for you guys. So be sure to subscribe as it states below. Anyways, let's get right into it, because in our last Bitcoin update, right? Not necessarily our last video, but our last Bitcoin update, we talked about how Bitcoin was going to experience some consolidation, right? How we were going to end up pulling back after we push up, pulling back, and then begin to consolidate. The reason I said that, right? Again, let's pull this up. Let's get in on the weekly channel on a larger basis. But the reason I stated this was because Bitcoin, technically on a macro scale, right? From a larger term perspective, it is currently right at that resistance trend line, guys. All right. We're still technically what's known as a lower high. So let me explain what that means. All right. That means that we're still making consecutive lower highs, right? And right now people, and I posted this on my Twitter, guys, I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to go check out my Twitter. But basically what I said on my Twitter was that a lot of people are starting to catch up on these lower high momentum. And a lot of people are expecting Bitcoin to possibly pull back down again, which I personally don't see that happening, at least not for the time being. All right, even though we are in a lower high and we are on that trendline resistance, I personally believe that ever since we touched down way down here into that equilibrium on that lower leg support structure, and we closed very firmly above that weekly support, just like that, I think that we're very likely to consolidate, and that's what we're currently doing right now. All right, you can see that we're consolidating on this upper region, and not only that, if we actually go back to the weekly channel, right, you guys can see that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, 5 consecutive weeks where we've maintained this support structure. Previously, right, back in February, we were only up in these levels for only about 4 weeks, maybe, right? On that 4th week, we ended up crashing towards the downside. And right now we're still holding this general level very, very well, okay? So let me just pull up my crypto Twitter account really quickly, guys, just to show you guys what I was talking about in yesterday's post. But if you guys haven't already, I'd suggest you guys go follow me on my Twitter page as well. You guys can expect some updates here. But basically, I was talking about right now how people, on a macro basis, I still think that we're going to get that consolidation up in these regions before we could possibly break out of that wedge. And if we go purely off of sentiment, right? Like let me zoom in really quickly, guys. This is not my post here. This is actually someone else's that I came across on a Facebook group. But basically, they're stating that why they're selling Bitcoin, right? Because they caught onto these lower highs. They expect Bitcoin to go back down. And let me tell you guys right now, a lot of these people that are posting this stuff right now just now got into technical analysis. All right. A lot of these people are really new to this world of trading. Most of the time, they were just buying Bitcoin or crypto back in the days and expecting it to just go up because that's what they were used to. And so it wasn't until recently, maybe in a year's time, that they started to learn about technical analysis. And so now a lot of people are starting to catch on these lower highs and expect Bitcoin to go back down. I personally, for the time being, just don't see that. All right. Anyways, let's go into the daily chart and then let me explain further why I don't see that happening. Right. So if you pull up our EMAs, right here, guys, our exponential moving averages, these lines right here. The other day I had a question regarding what these EMAs are, guys. I have a tutorial on these EMAs. If you guys want to go check that out, be sure to go to my main channel. I have a playlist called cryptocurrency tutorial videos. All right, I have a video regarding what EMAs I use and why I use them. All right, guys, so be sure to go check that out. But right now we're using the EMAs on the 1-day chart, right? On the 1 day, you can see right here. And for the time being, guys, like I've said before, you know, as long as Bitcoin is still maintaining this support structure on that 200 exponential moving average, right, just above this green bar on this red line, you know, we're still in a bullish trajectory. All right. And I've talked about in the past why this is a bullish thing. But basically, you know, throughout the entire bull run that Bitcoin experienced back from 2016, 2017, Bitcoin not once did it close below this 200 exponential moving average, right? In fact, as it kept going higher and higher, right, on a parabolic curve, it actually kept closing above the 140 moving average, right? That white line. So for me, this is a really good indicator for bullish momentum. And this is what I'm saying, right, guys? As long as we are holding well above this red line right here, that 200 exponential moving average, we are still within this bullish trajectory. And this is why I personally don't see it going back down just yet, like a lot of people expect it to. And as long as we continue to consolidate here, you know, either breaking out here or possibly even getting some more consolidation, I still think that we are accumulating up in these highs, and we're very likely to eventually break out of this long consolidating range that we've been establishing for the past two years, basically. Okay. Because personally, I do think that the bear market is coming to a close very soon. A lot of people are starting to turn bearish, you know, towards the end. And I think that's very sad. You know, I think you should have been bearish a lot sooner, not here, not right now, in my personal opinion. I think that right now is still a good opportunity to possibly either long Bitcoin, right? As long as we continue to hold these highs up here, and continue to consolidate. And I think that we will eventually end up breaking above this, right? And once we tap into that higher region and break above this, I think that we're very likely to begin our uptrend for real this time, right? I think we're very likely to go into a bull run, and we're likely to retest 14,000 and then eventually possibly get up to 20,000 in a few months' time, okay? So that is my general outlook, guys. I'm still very much bullish on this. And right now, really for me, I'm just swing trading Bitcoin, guys. I'm not necessarily trading this on a micro basis. I'm not concerned about small price action. For me, as long as, like I said before, as long as we're holding these major support structures, I am long. And not only am I long on Bitcoin, if you guys watched my video yesterday, I talked about how right now a lot of these altcoins are also on a bullish trajectory as well, right? So like some majors right here, you guys can pull up. I don't know. There's a few of them, right? A lot of them on a larger basis are starting to establish a bottom, in my personal opinion. And so I think that once these build up enough momentum, right, a few of these majors, I think that they're going to provide a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money once that day comes. Okay, but I'm still, again, bullish, very much bullish on Bitcoin, as you should be as well. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys agree or disagree? Do you guys think that we are going to expect another leg towards the downside, or do you think that this is are we beginning to uptrend, right? Do you think this is the top? The beginning of a bull run, like the way I believe so. Okay. Look, guys, you can disagree with me all you want. You know, at the end of the day, this is my personal opinion. So don't be afraid to share your opinions, guys. I really want to hear them down in the description below. Anyways, guys, I'll leave you guys with that. With that updates, you know, so far so good. Nothing has changed from our previous updates. And so just stay tuned for what's to come, and I will be updating you guys as we go. Anyways, before I finish that off, guys, one last thing I want you guys to go do is go join my Facebook group. This is the Cryptocurrency Traders group, guys. I'm going to be sharing a lot more technical analysis here and going live a lot more consecutively. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to go check it out. I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to go check out this Facebook group. We are a growing community, and there's a lot of people that are interested in joining, so be sure to go check that out. I will be uploading more content on here and possibly doing more giveaways, guys. All right, we used to do a lot more giveaways back in the day. So if you guys want to possibly enter to win some stuff, go check it out. All right. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I'll leave you with that. Hope you guys have a happy Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on the next one.